Hey guys, it's Miss Holsey and my daughter Emma. We are going to be reading SkippyJonJones in the Doghouse. SkippyJonJones is one of my favorite characters. He is a Siamese cat who imagines and actually thinks that he's a Chihuahua. So in this book, when I am the Chihuahua, I will have an Hispanic accent. So bear with me. You might find it a little funny. Here we go. Between the hours of 1 p.m. and 3 p.m., SkippyJonJones created his finest piece of artwork ever. It went up and down and all around the newly painted hall, and this rubbed his mama's fur the wrong way. "Drop that crayon right now, Mr. Doodle Paws," commanded Mama Junebug Jones. "You're not the boss of me," said SkippyJonJones. "In your dreams, Mr. Beans," said Mama. "I cannot believe that in 2 quiet hours you covered the walls with those cockeyed chihuahuas," she scolded. "You are not a chihuahua. You are a naughty Siamese cat, and you need a timeout to think about that." The kitty boy did not budge. But Junebug could be very persuasive. "If you think more like a cat," she said, "Mama will catch you a mouse big and fat. I'll dip it in butter and roll it in cheese. All you must do is think Siamese and stay out of your closet or you'll really be in the doghouse," she added, putting him into his room. In fact, SkippyJonJones was thinking before Mama Junebug Jones even left. He was thinking of bouncing. "Doghouse," repeated SkippyJonJones, beginning to bounce. First he bounced high, then he bounced low, pointing his rear to the chair down below. "Everyone knows from my big ears to my toes, I'm not a Siamese cat, I'm SkippyJonJones. A Chihuahua to my bones, and that's what I think about that." But he missed the chair and went careening into a pile of stuffed animals. "Holy jalapeno!" exclaimed SkippyJonJones, pulling a bird from his ear. "The little bird says there is a bobble-edo in the doghouse." Quicker than you could say, "SkippyJonJones, SkippyJonJones, SkippyJonJones," the kitty boy climbed in his mask and cape. Then, using his very best Spanish accent, he began to sing. Oh, good. "Oh, my name is Skippito Frisquito. Clap, clap. And I heard from a little birdito that the doggies have fled from the gobbling head who goes by the name Bobbolito." Down the hall, Mama and the girls squeezed together on the couch for a little TV. "Can Skippy John watch Quiz Kitties with us?" asked Jilly Boo. "Not right now, Pigeon Puff," answered Mama. "Skipper Doodle still has some serious Siamese thinking to do." But SkippyJonJones was not thinking Siamese. He was thinking Chihuahua. Quiet as a cotton ball, Skippito rolled into his closet. He blew past a boulder, chugged up a hill, and arrived alongside a shack perched 2 bones shy of the end of the world. "Where the heckito am I?" wondered Skippito aloud. The place bloomed with sniffing noses. "Who wants to know?" growled a voice from inside. "It is I, El Skippito Frisquito, the great sword fighter, the great Bumbolito eater, the great fly defeater, the great spider biter, the greatest poco perito of all, said Skippito. Suddenly, a rope cut the air with the snappito and wrapped around his paw. Whoa, said Skippito as he flew under the curtain and into the shack. Shh. Stop. Sorry, that's my dogs. They're fighting, playing, really. The house was chock full of chihuahuas. They were cavorting in cupboards and splashing in the sink. They were chilling in the ice cube trays and melting into drinks, and sitting right in the middle of the mayhem were his old amigos, Los Chimichangos. Hola, Skippito, Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones, grinned. We've been waiting for you, dude. Si, Skippito, said Poquito Tito. Yesterday morning we left the house to buy some beans, and at night when we returned, a Bobolito was in La Casa Perito. Not in the little doghouse, exclaimed Skippito. Uh-huh, said Poquito Tito. He's a fanatica and so dramatica, and he bobbles and nods in our Attica. He must be a pain in the sciatica, said Skippito. He's a yes man, added Don Diego. And then all of the doggies nodded. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. A jumbolito pain, agreed Poquito Tito. And you are just what the dog tour ordered. This made the Puchitos feel so good that they all began to sing and dance. Great, more singing. First you turn the music way up loud, then you nod your head up and down, and wag your loco tail back and forth to the chimichanga rumba and the cha-cha-cha. Stop it! You are kidding me, dudes, said Skippito. Enough of the monkey business, said Poquito Tito as he pulled Skippito outside and over to a giant tortilla. Lie down and close your eyes, ordered Poquito Tito. ¿Por qué? asked Skippito nervously. Because, dude, said Poquito Tito, at 5 o'clock, Abuelo Crispito will spill the frijoles. Not the beans again, said Skippito. At Cinco Bells, a chihuahua as old as Montezuma popped out of the holy boulder and brought forth 3 beans. It's a 3-beaner, declared the Peritos. Then they rolled Skippito into a 3-bean burrito. Now we are sure to have good luck. Then the burrito was packed onto the skateboard with the rest of the Puchitos, and together they rolled over the cliff into the Valley of the Dogs, singing as they went. Yes, siree, sirito. Come on, clap, clap. It's the return of our boy, El Skippito. A bird in his ear said we needed him here. It's kaboom to the big Bobolito. Thank you, lady assistant. Los Chimichangos and the burrito blew into the town of Peto. Peto Gainzo, faster than a flea on a flying furball. To the right of the square stood La Casa Perito. Mira, Skippito, howled Don Diego. The nodding Bobolito is up in the Attica. But Skippito was too scared to look. The Peritos did not give a hootito about Skippito's jitters. They just wanted the Bobolito out, and he was the dog for the job. With one big flourish, the Peritos unrolled the tortilla and tossed the kitty boy and the beans up, up, up into the air until he landed on the roof of the doghouse. Go get him, Skippito, cried the Puchitos. Oh, Mamalita! Cried Skippito, catching a glimpse of the hulking shadow of the Bobolito. Oingy, boingy, bouncy, pouncy. Skippito flashed his naughty monkey eyes and lunged straight for the head of the Bobolito. Yee-haw-ito! Hollered Skippito as he took the ride of his life. And in no time flat, the kitty boy brought that Bobolito right down to size. I wonder what the Bobolito is. Faster than you could say, chili chewing chihuahuas, he grabbed the itty-bitty Bobolito and stuffed him into his pants. Lickety-splickety-rickety-tickety. Skippito rode the railing all the way down to the front door. And he bounced into the good night air, landing right in the middle of the fluffy white tortilla. Los Chimichangos rolled Skippito up snug as a bug and began to chant, Muchas gracias, Skippito Dippy-dango. Bye, Bobolito, boogie-woogie tango. Muchas puchos, licky sticky mango. Gozo bozo, chimmy chango. And they carried, I'm not doing it one more time, and they carried the burrito all the way back to his room. With quiz kitties over, Mama Junebug directed her ears towards Skippy John's very quiet room. Mused Mama, I wonder what he's up to. She told the girls to go and take a peek. He's all wrapped up in his old white blankie, said Jezebel, and he's talking to my itty-bitty kitty bobblehead, said Jujubee. Maybe he's thinking Siamese, added Jillyboo. Really? Asked Mama. Oh, he's such a little crumb cake. Come on, fingers. But SkippyJonJones was not thinking Siamese. He was still thinking Chihuahua. Do you like mice and beans? Skippy John asked the bobblehead. Then he touched the itty-bitty kitty's nose with the tip of his blanket. The bobblehead just nodded. Uh-huh. Me too, said SkippyJonJones. And that is the end of SkippyJonJones in the Doghouse. This cat really has an imagination, which is always good to have. Hope you enjoyed it.